am coming. Hello, Lucifera here. Welcome all. Recently I had a conversation with a person, and the person told me that she was new to the occult and she wanted to learn everything, how to summon spirits. And I told her that it's a long process. The learning is a long process. And she asked me, who taught you? I said that the demons taught me. I asked specific demons to teach me. And then she asked, which demons? I said, Sustugriel from the Grimoirium Verum, Lucifer from the Grimoirium Verum, and there's one more demon, Samigina from the Goetia. They taught me. And she said, I want to work with Sustugriel. I want to summon him. How do I do it? And then I thought, then how do I explain to her how to summon? Because you see, if you want to begin summoning demons, this is the magic of Qabalah, and this is what is called ceremonial magic, and it's high magic. Some additional rituals have to be learned. They protect you, these rituals. For example, the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. It is very, very desirable that you do them once, for example, before the main evocation, and then when you are finished with your ritual and you have thanked the spirits and given them the license to go, then you do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram once more to clear the space. So, and where do you find this lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram? There are many YouTube videos, many good YouTube videos about lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. There are also some very good books that will teach you how to do this ritual. Here is one such book about high magic, and it is suitable for a beginner. It is called Modern Magic, 12 Lessons in the High Magical Arts, and written by Donald Michael Kraig. Donald Kraig. And in the beginning of this book, there's some chapters about the types of Qabalah, dogmatic and literal, and so on. And then there is a good structure of the lesser banishing ritual, and there are pictures also depicting a woman standing and doing this ritual with such a dagger. So here you have this ritual, and the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram has to be learned, and I understand that many students of the occult, when they study the dark magic, the black magic, they don't want to do the lesser banishing ritual that includes the evocation of archangels. But I have overcome this problem. I summon upon demons instead of archangel these days. But I can do, sometimes when I work with angels, I call upon archangels. So you can adjust these rituals. And then somewhere in the middle of this book, there is some chapters about evocations of Goetia, how to do them and how to know when to summon Boyle, for example, and during which astrological hour. So when you read this book, then you understand this classification list of the spirits in the end of Goetia, that there is a certain grouping of these spirits, and the solar spirits, for example, Boyle, Zagan, Purson, and Vinia, and some others, although Vinia is also summoned during Tuesdays and during Sundays. So the solar spirits, they come from the solar sphere on the Qliphothic tree. And then there are other spirits, some come from Gamchekot, that is ruled by Jupiter, and the spirit Epos comes from there. So this book is very good. When you have studied this book, then you understand the Goetia, and then you understand also the Key of Solomon. And in the Key of Solomon there's also a division of this book into Magick of Saturn, Magick of Jupiter, Magick of Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Magick of the Sephira Gebora, Magick of Tiferet, the solar sphere, Magick of Venus, the sphere of Venus, Nebza, Magick of Hod, that is ruled by Mercury, and then finally Magick of the ninth sphere, Yesod, that is the ruling planet is Moon. So when you study this book, you will get a foundation of this tree of life, the Sephiroth, and then it will be very easy for you to climb the Qliphothic tree, and in this way you will be good at both types of magic, the white magic of Qabalah and the black magic of Qabalah, and then you can switch here and there as you like. And also, this is a book for a beginner. Well, this is a must-have book. It is called The Tree of Life, written by Israel Regardie. If you ask any occultist who has written the book that is called The Tree of Life, or you Google it, The Tree of Life, you will get this name, Israel Regardie. And in this book there's also this Sephirotic Tree of Life, and the explanation of this Sephiroth, the spheres on the Tree of Life, the paths that connect them, what each sphere is called and what it stands for, symbols, ideas, and so on. This is an introduction for a beginner, I can say. It's a very pleasant book to read. And also, for example, if you want to learn to summon spirits of Grimoirium Verum, then there are other old spell books, for example, Armadel, and what else do we have? We have Arbatel, and there are many other spell books. So this is a good book. There's a lot of information, plus the method of evocation of angels. And when you know how to do that, then you know how to do this, and you build your knowledge. So this book is called Secrets of the Magical Grimoires, and the classical texts of Magick deciphered. It is written by Aaron Leitch. Aaron Leitch. It looks like this. It's a very good book, and there's also charts of astrological hours, and each hour, each day, how the days of the week when we summon the spirits, how they influence the magic. So it's a good book to have. And then of course this book, The Golden Dawn by Israel Regardie, is a must-have book, because you will be looking a lot here. If you work with the Key of Solomon, then you will find the seal of Jupiter here, and cameas, how to draw them, and so on. It's also a textbook for a student, for a serious student, and also a reference book to look up the rituals. The lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram is here. Then there's a lot about divination and so on. Everything you want to know about the magic of Qabalah is here. But the book is for a serious student. It's not that kind of magic that just pour a little bit of herbs and you get the result. No, you have to study. You have to study this book. And then this is a very good reference book. 3 books of occult philosophy written by Henry Cornelius Agrippa and edited by Donald Tyson. This is a reference book. All about the occult is here. If you want the correct spelling of an angel or some archangel who rules Sephira, and you want to draw the seal using the Golden Dawn Rose Cross Lamen, this is the book for you. The spelling of the names in Hebrew is here, and you can obtain your seals. And there's a lot of other seals and long charts with information, with letters and so on. This is a good book to have at home. It's for a serious student. So now I have covered the books, and there are a lot more books. So the study of the occult, it's long. And now how to summon Sustugriel and where to begin. It's a difficult question, because if you ask anybody how did you begin, they will tell you their own story, which book they picked up first or who taught them. Maybe they met someone. So today's topic is Sustugriel from Grimoirium Verum. This is a demon who is a mentor in magic. He teaches all about magic. Everything. And most of the spirits of the Grimoirium Verum come from the sphere of Gulab, that is ruled by the planet Mars. And this sphere has the color red. So when you summon Sustugriel for a ritual, do it during a Tuesday. That is the best day. And also, if you can perform the ritual during the astrological hour of the planet Mars, it will be very good. It will kind of enhance your magic. And it's good to have a red altar cloth or a red seal. And also, if you want to wear something red, perhaps a red scarf or something like that. Because light is energy of a certain wavelength and frequency. This is important to remember. Where to obtain this seal of Sustugriel? There are several versions of Grimoirium Verum, and in some of them, the expanded versions, there are seals of Sustugriel, Hiramael, Trimasael, and Kraig has also 2 seals. There in the expanded versions, there are a lot more seals. And Frimost and Bukon seem to be one another. Okay, Sustugriel. So the person also asked me, do I have to buy a metal seal of Sustugriel, or do I use the paper seal? I said that I don't think that there is a metal seal of Sustugriel. Maybe you will find it, maybe, but not so many people have worked with him, so he's not so popular, but he's popular for me. The best thing is to look on the internet for a seal, virtual seal. Then you take baking paper and place it on your red paper, on the PC screen, and draw the seal of Sustugriel. Then transfer onto this hard paper with the use of a pen. Just press and then take a black marker pen and fill in. You have your seal of Sustugriel. And I've also been asked them, how do I do the evocation of Lucifer? Do it inside a ritual circle. I always form a ritual circle. I walk 3 times clockwise with this dagger, and I build this circle. And then also I open 4 portals, Lucifer in the east, Satan in the south, Leviathan in the west, and Belial in the north. And then I'm done, and I'm standing in the center of my ritual circle, and I speak my evocation to Lucifer. And for example, here is the seal of Lucifer. I look at it like this during 2-3 minutes, and then I speak my evocation 3 times. And I always write my own evocations. There are a lot of evocations in, for example, the evocations of these spirits, long evocations. And in the Grimoirium Verum also there is some evocation of Lucifer. But when I looked at it, I thought, no, there are some words like Jehovah. No, that doesn't sound quite modern to me. So I wrote my own. For example, I did this spell with Sustugriel when I was in a very constrained situation at my work. I had troublemakers who had deleted my software, and due to this I could not continue my working tasks. It was definitely a setup to kind of expose me to loss of income, because if you cannot work and you have no tasks, then the boss will tell you that we cannot pay you your what you deserve because you don't work, and we cannot have people here who do not work. So it was a setup. They set me up, and then of course I experienced a shock, and I was very sad, and at the same time I was furious that people can do like this. And for that reason I summoned my mentor Sustugriel to ask him about his opinion, if they had done the right thing by deleting my instrument that I was working with. I mean, if you are repairing cars, for example, we say that you repair cars, you need tools to do your job. But if I take away the tools from you and destroy them, then you cannot work. So this happened to me. I happened to be in such a situation, and then I asked Sustugriel, what should I do? And the answer followed. These spirits respond, they speak to you. So now, how do we call upon Lucifer? I did like this. I evoke and conjure you, my master Satan. Please be here for me. I have an urgent need to talk to your demon Sustugriel. The people at my work are bullying me and have deleted my software on purpose. Now I have no job tasks, and I can lose my position and also my income. They have sabotaged my projects. It is therefore I want to call upon Sustugriel to seek his advice and opinion upon this matter. Help me to take the right action, to manage my anger, and to pass through this situation. So you have spoken, for example, this 3 times and looked at the seal, gazed at the seal of Lucifer during 2-3 minutes. Then Lucifer is there. And now to the evocation of Sustugriel down. For this spell, I used, I think I used black candle, but it's written in my spell copy white candle. You can use a black or a white. Oils, I had used mint, here, mint, jasmine, and pine. These 3 oils are applied to the seal, and they will enhance your psychic abilities. I am convinced that it's due to these oils that I became so psychic that I started to hear Sustugriel speak to me. It felt like I had, what do you call them? These earphones, and that the spirit was speaking to me using my own voice. And that was scary. That happened after I did the ritual during the night, and I felt that I was exhausted, and I went to bed. Upon awakening next morning when I woke up, and I opened my eyes, and I just thought, what time is it? I think I have to wake up and hurry up now. And suddenly I heard I hear the answer. And you will also need lavender oil. Lavender to chill down the anger. You apply it to the seal. And patchouli oil. You apply it to the seal. This, for example, if you are in a workplace with annoying people, this patchouli oil, it repels all these people away from you whom you don't want to see after they have treated you so badly. So, and of course you will need your blood. And I do like this. I take a razor blade. You know, men shave themselves with such a razor blade. And I cut myself here. Just a little bit. I have lots of scars here. And then I apply my blood to the seal of Sustugriel. So you say like this, for example, I said like this when I was looking at the seal during 2-3 minutes. Demon Sustugriel, I evoke and conjure you this night. I am angry at that person, and I named who that person was, and the phone number and the fax number and so on, because she did this and that. Now I have nothing to do at my work. Help me to digest and release my anger. Direct my anger into my goal of becoming a very skilled practitioner of the occult. Teach me witchcraft on a superior level. Supply me with the knowledge that I seek. Teach me witchcraft on a level unknown to me before. And then I said my spell. For example, I said like this: I am now learning witchcraft every day. The absence of my software at work is okay. Each free moment I will use. Not even a second I will waste or lose. So Sustugriel be... My camera stopped. So we were in between here, reading the spell. I'm sorry for this issue. I think that it's so much summoning of demons that shuts down the camera sometimes. So Sustugriel be with me at work every day. No, I think I was here. Each free moment I will use, not even a second I will waste or lose. Sustugriel be with me at work every day. Keep boredom and annoying folks away. Teach me witchcraft on a level unknown to me before. Then keep on teaching me more and more. Transform me into a very skilled witch, so all know at my work that they are dealing with a dangerous bitch. Help me to focus on my studies with you, no matter what others at work say or do. All stars are perfectly aligned to work my spell as it is designed for the highest good of all involved. And I raised power and I projected it into these seals, and then I packed these seals into a moja bag and I stuffed it into my handbag, and then I carried this moja bag to my work every day. And Sustugriel pulled me towards the Arbatel, and I started to study the Arbatel, the old spell book Arbatel, and soon, within 2 weeks, I did my first evocation of Aratron and Bitor, the Olympic spirits of the stars. It is old magic of Qabalah. And I summoned Og. So I was taught the magic of Arbatel, and also some other magic, Solomon's magic, other seals. you know, the esoteric archives, there's a lot of seals there, old seals, so I worked with them. Sustugriel taught me a lot. Thanks to Sustugriel, my my understanding of the Qabalah, both the white and the black, just expanded like this, and he taught me a lot. And you may be wondering then, do you have to summon Skirlin? No. Nowadays I don't summon Skirlin. Before, I used to spell the name of the spirit Skirlin. He is the intermediary spirit between Lucifer and the worshipper, us who summons the spirits. I used to spell his name in Hebrew in 3 different ways, and I used to draw 3 different seals using the Golden Dawn Rose Cross Lamen. And my spells worked when I summoned Skirlin, but this last time, when I was very, very upset and angry, I did not summon Skirlin because I had no time to draw his seals. So I just jumped into my ritual circle and summoned Lucifer and Sustugriel. And you wonder about the answer then. Did I receive some answer? Yes. So when I woke up then the next day and opened my eyes and was just about to think, what's the time now? Suddenly I heard my own voice shout, you know, inside my head, curse them, use this and that seal and curse them. And the voice started to explain what I should do in detail. So it was this kind of answer. And then the conversation I had with the person, also the person told me that I have recently tried to summon Clowneck, and I didn't feel anything during the ritual. I don't think my ritual worked. I can say that it is not always you will feel or see or hear something from the spirits. Oftentimes, when you do your ritual, you don't feel anything, and this is normal. This depends upon your receptivity, how receptive you are, and also how, for example, sometimes when we are stressed, we are blocked, and only with time, when we learn to instantly relax, only then the impulses may come and we become more and more receptive. With time and with practice, this will come.